The choice to buy a new car nowadays can be a daunting decision. There's so much to choose from hatchbacks, sportbacks, sedans, crossovers, SUVs, etc. etc. In the past, the mid-sized sedan used to be the Swiss Army knife of the car world, meaning that it could pretty much do everything. Be comfortable, spacious, practical, and actually enjoyable to drive. The 5 Series has always been at the top for choices of cars that are perfect all-rounders, that do everything very well. But cars like these are a dying breed for one reason, and that is SUVs. So is there really a place in the world for cars like these, or are they just going to die off in the future? Let's drive the 520D and see if there's still hope for it. The 5 Series has always been a great car to drive all over the years. Today we're driving the 520 diesel owned by Mr. Supercars.co.za. Give him a follow on Instagram. So the 520D has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It's turbocharged, of course. It's diesel, of course, that's what the D stands for. And it makes 140 kilowatt, that's about 187 horsepower, and 400 newton meters of torque. So these numbers are pretty good. It gets from 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds and a top speed of 235 kilometers an hour. And because you have a turbo, you have boost, so it feels pretty adequate, to be honest, for most people. You do not feel like it's sluggish or needing power or anything like that at all. They claim the fuel consumption on the 520D at, get this, 4.7 liters per 100 Ks. It's not that light, but it is light. You'll probably get around 7 liters per 100 Ks in the real world, which is fantastic for a car of this size and of this stature. It's excellent, and it drives very smoothly for a diesel too. Then we get to the interior. Soft, spacious, comfortable, and extremely well built. Like a smaller 7 Series, yet again. It's also packed with technology. You can option pretty much everything on the 5 Series to be the same as the 7 Series. So radar, guided cruise control, air gesture, self-parking, heated seats, everything. It also has this cool cruise control system that uses GPS to scan the roads and prepare the car for the road ahead. It really is a fantastic place to be. But how's the rear passenger space?
It's mine.
We have a few different drive modes for the 5 Series. So if we put it into sport and we put it into manual and we go, it's actually pretty good. And you've got an 8-speed gearbox, which is ZF, so very fast also. And it is just very nice to drive. It's got a slight element of sporty feeling to it because it is a BMW after all. But once you put it into comfort mode, it's very comfortable. You don't really get much noise on the inside. No wind noise. You get a slight bit of road noise, but that's because of the run flat tires, of course. But generally it is extremely comfortable. The suspension is very soft and you get adaptive dampers. So if you put it in comfort and sport, the dampers adjust with it. Comfort mode, very soft and supple. And pretty good road holding, as you said, in sport mode. The steering is very relaxing. It is very direct and sharp if you want it. It doesn't give the most feedback in the world, but it's not an M5. It doesn't need to give the most feedback in the world. Brakes are good as well. It's got a very relaxed setup. It's very comfortable to drive. If you are an older gentleman or even a younger gentleman and you just want a nice car to cruise around in, choosing this over a 3 Series, you do feel quite a bit of a difference because the 5 Series doesn't feel like a bigger 3 Series, it feels like a smaller 7 Series. I don't know if you get my gist, what I mean by that. It means that it's more luxurious than smaller and sporty. You'd feel like you were driving a 7 instead of a 3. It's excellent, to be honest. I really love the car. So after examining it and driving it properly, it's fantastic as you'd expect. Over all the years, the 5 Series has been amazing and it lives up to that legend, you know, of a 5 Series being perfect for everything. Is there a place for it in today's world? The thing is, in South Africa specifically, these cars are dying because of SUVs, like we've said. And people do not value a great driving car over a good driving car. Nowadays, SUVs drive great on themselves, so cars like these do everything, but cars like SUVs do everything plus the ground clearance plus more space in the boot. So if you value more driving over more practicality, then it's for you. But if not, then cars like these don't have a great future.